Alright, we're ready. Alright, so today we'll be going through the last two chapters, and I can already see it's going to be dark just because of the titles. Do you want me to just check if the microphone is alright? It is? Okay. A subdued light, which is kind of like the light is gone. Undying longing, and broken heart. Now, I'm still a bit confused on what's going on, but essentially it seemed from that last scene with Kallen taking off her mask is that she had kind of like in this event she had kind of had two identities, the Sixth Serenade and then the other Kallen. So I'm really not sure what's going on there. I'm guessing we'll find out in this chapter over here. And I'm seeing the symbol of corruption here as well as the divine key. So I'm kind of scared because I did see a screenshot that the Ursha of Corruption would appear, and she seemed really sad, so I'm kind of scared this chapter is going to be depressing, but okay, let's just begin. Penguin's in the chat, hello there, and hope you enjoy the stream, and let's get into it. Subdued light. Oh. Yeah, it's going to start like that, okay. I used to feel underneath the Sixth Serenade mask, I was still me. I was still Kallen. And today the illusion has shattered. The Sixth Serenade mask can be broken. But beneath it the Castellan mask has become part of me. I wonder what she means by that though. You are... No, you're not the Castellan. As a ninja I never mistake any unique scent to anyone whom I've been in contact with. You look like the Castellan in every way, but you do give off very different scents. Who are you exactly? Is it so? From your eyes, she and I can't possibly be the same person. She doesn't seem evil, that is true though. If that's truly the case, maybe I wouldn't have led such a miserable life. Sorry to break your confidence, but she is me undeniably. She doesn't seem evil though. What's going on here? And that's exactly why I can't allow you to dig any deeper on this. Is the Castellan or the Rogue talking now? It's Kallen talking. 3 identities? I'm so confused. Wait, are we fighting already? Or it's just story progression because we need to talk more? No, we're just straight up fighting her. Okay, this is not starting well. Guy is running. It's from Kallen. It's from Kallen, okay. Okay, I'm still confused on what's going on, but the story should explain it though, so I'm fine with it. The interesting thing about these stories is that the first 3 chapters kind of like didn't make sense together most of the time. But then on chapter 4 or 5, I don't remember, it all started to connect and you started to make sense of every single thing that's been said in chapters. So, the story's been great. So, here. Supposedly Kallen is summoning these, so. You have the thing on there. Alright, Leva. So I guess those are for summoning. Alright, I'll just upgrade. So you can use some buffs. Let's continue. Huh. They just keep coming. Is this the power of the Predator rune? Yes, the rune is unpredictable. But slitting the sound world to let in some monsters isn't exactly hard. Did you plan to take all of the runes at once after I collected them in the first place? No, I didn't. My target has always been the Predator rune only. Why though? Approaching you was only for your intel. That and a secret wish of mine. A secret wish of mine. Secret wish? I know you're not her. Was it like Eagle Kumar that kind of referenced as Aniki? So supposedly another Yae that doesn't leave here now. But deep down I couldn't help but wish I may fight by her side once more. You know, this kind of gives me vibes of, if Kallen was revived after pre-revelation, I feel like she was gonna be kind of depressed about Yae as well, because Yae's no longer here. Well, she's technically inside Teresa, but not the body, it's just a spirit. essentially. You mean the legendary Miko? Soul transfer experiment, so that's why turned Forbidden Heart. Thief so. Why did you put out wanted posters of yourself over to town? Guess the Castellan sensed my intention to track down the Pretorune. What, you were the Castellan and now you're not the Castellan? What's going on? Your ninja instinct did not lie, Kasumi. Castellan is me, but I'm not her. What? Is this a riddle? Yeah, same question. She can't stop me, and the rest warrants is meant to slow me down. Now she is waking up inside me. So it's like a being inside her, okay. And when she does, I will no longer be me. Okay. It kind of makes me feel like that's actually what's gonna happen to... I really suspect, like, if Kallen is revived, I really suspect that she'll be the one becoming the Leader of Binding. It's all just a theory, of course. Alright, next. Flame Sword. Kind of an interesting name there. Didn't have a voice break. Okay, the music is sick, not gonna lie. I don't think I've heard this music outside the event. Maybe I'm just misremembering things though. Why can't I run? I'll just do this. Do you mean you'll no longer be yourself? Exactly, just a little meaning. Hello, Fire Emperor? That was a nice dodge. Okay, so you go on to the next one. Broken Heart. Oh no, the title is just, it's gonna be bad, isn't it? What do you mean? Quite literally. It so puzzles me why I would end up the way I am. I couldn't even remember when things started to change. In the battle 500 years ago, I lost the love of my life. I meant to follow her steps and return to Europe for the Schicksal trial. So the same way as the other reality went, Kallen had to seal the Miko. We don't know if that happened here, but then she was gonna be executed in Schicksal, and she ended up executed. When I came back from the grief, I already fended up the Schicksal ounce and decided to protect her land. So she didn't get executed in this and somehow became immortal. Maybe it's just my heart pointing out the right path for me. So I stayed in this far eastern land. I planted the Devil Rune in me to protect Yaemaki and to punish myself forever. It'll be a sad but beautiful tale if it ends here, but you spoiled it by touching the forbidden. Yes, at some point I began to see the possibility of soul transfer. Kinda like what Otto did. Wants to do, I mean. It requires a lot of experiments. Even though it's forbidden territory, the idea took deep roots in me and grew stronger by the day. You're kind of becoming like Otto and I don't like it. After spending 100 years in agonizing struggle, I heard a voice one day. She said to me, "You don't have to do anything. Just stand by and watch." It's not anyone's voice, it's yourself talking. I had a sweet dream that night. In that dream I was patrolling as usual, but I woke up in the middle of the night. Very soon my dream began to take an unexpected turn. In the dream, I ordered my man to look for dying patients and death row prisoners for the soul transfer experiment. The dream felt too real. When I woke up again, I was driven by a hunch to look for the experiment site in my dream. Turned out it wasn't a dream. Everything really happened. So it's like she lost control and she was like doing things that, like a dream, yeah, you don't have control. Like some of them you do, but like it's like a dream she didn't have control over but remembers part of it. Since hearing that voice, I lost the control over my body in the day, and now even in nighttime, and my nighttime begins to dwindle. But there's another me, the ruthless Castellan who would do anything to bring back her love, but she's me. Then what are you really? Me? I'm Kallen's hotspot, her dying conscience. I once had this childhood friend, Return to forbidden experiments just to keep me from fighting Honkai. I was shocked by how stupid and crazy E was. Otto? And I fled to this remote town in the Far East. Kinda starting to connect like how it's similar, but different from the original world. Looking back, I was a stupid one. It's kind of inverted here. I don't regret my decision, I begin to see things in a different light. The things we do for love, we smother our conscience, cripple our reason, and watch for the good part of ourselves. I have no business judging him now that I've become— Oh! He's literally going that way. So it's kind of like Otto. Okay, so Otto's just a madman in every single world. That's just, except in one world in chapter 12. But Kallen is kind of just the thing I was saying about Kallen kind of being like Otto here. She's at least she admits it though. Otto wouldn't admit it. What does it have to do with the Predator rune? I want to put an end to it all, and to do that requires the power of the Predator rune. Okay, go on. But this power goes beyond my expectation. It looks like I'll have to harness it with my own body. What are you trying to do? Nothing. Just something May tried but failed. Huh. Okay. Guess we'll have to follow her again. She's not gonna tell us more, is she? Oh, never mind. It's just quantum monsters here, so might be related to the Predator. Alright, go on now. What's going on? Oh, avoid shell. Okay, well, we're fine with those. Alright, we're done then. Let's see how this goes. I'm kinda scared for Kallen. What are you trying to do? Nothing, just something May tried that failed. Without a shred of hesitation, Kallen smacked the Predator rune hard onto her chest. Oh no. Stop. As the rune began melting into her, Kallen ducked down with a violent moaning. The space around her began to ripple, and the dark, thin crack ripped the space apart. Now she's moving. Hermana, go after Kallen and leave May to you. Without any time to think, instinct drove rushing to Kallen and the closing gap behind her. Stay calm, Kasumi, and managed to make it into the chasm narrowly before it closed. Siriman's voice was cut off abruptly. Huh. Oh no. Last thing I knew, I was the chilling floor against my back. I opened my eyes to a world of silent darkness. The Sao world? Where am I? Oh wait, it's not that. My castle. Someone replied. Wait, the castle one? I feel like it's the castle in here. 638, or should I call you Kallen? Yes, it's me. How long have I been out? Almost 25 seconds. Not funny. It's not exactly a few seconds walk from where we were to the castle. Before I went out, I saw you summon the... Oh, we are here now. So my voice went down as a word reached my mouth. It's my... Oh god. She's like an hologram now. As my eyes struggled to make out the glooming surroundings, something unusual stood out in my sight. What happened to you? Is she becoming like a quantum entity? Oh, that's the castle and identity. Kallen looked unreal. Oops. No, cancel. Oh god, every single Kallen here. Her image shifted between the castle and the brogue, and the nun appeared, and the nun appearance that I've never seen before. I wonder if we'll get actually nun Kallen in chapter 27. Who knows? I underestimated the rune's power after all. I've dealt with all 5 of the runes with the 6 ninja arts of all 5 of the runes from the 6 ninja arts of Rax's Rage. It gives a blind confidence that I could handle the Predator rune effortlessly. But this rune turns out to be far more dangerous than the other 5. The all-devouring path of Predator. Which part of you was devoured when you became its host? Time and space. What? Predator rune consumes everything, every time and space. So it's like distorting it. It's more like a singularity where time and space entangle. Hard to believe, but that would explain instant teleportation to the castle if so. What you see now is a collection of numerous me from different points of time in the past. From 500 years ago, for example. Without the Deva rune, I might have been devoured right away. That's what you pay for bearing the rune on yourself. It doesn't have to be this way. Give me the rune and the ninja arts can restore the runes as they were. Then the seal... Oh god. Then the seal on Earth of corruption will break. It's all starting to come together and I'm scared. People in Yae will taste the fear they had 500 years ago. How convenient, the same excuse for 500 years. Excuse, no, this. You're not lying, but it's only part of the truth, right? As you said, there is now a collection of numerous you from different points of time in the past. That must include the Kallen who treaded into the forbidden love, and the Kallen who eventually accepted it. If protecting the people is all you ever want, why not just burn your life to defeat the Ursher once more? That sounds dark. But you are so afraid of something, else when the Ursher breaks loose, that you condemn yourself like this. What is it that you're hiding? You're too smart for your own good. Sometimes ignorance brings happiness, don't you agree? Happiness, that's a fantasy for people with a shelter. Fantasy I can never share. Since you insist, let me know the last secrets in this castle. A cutscene? Oh. That's the scene I saw. Oh no. That's... Oh, it's going to get dark, isn't it? Why? Why would she look the same as me? I tried to talk you into giving up when I first met you. You knew from the very beginning. Who am I? Why was I born? Looks like you're not as detached as you make yourself believe. Answer my question. The shadow does not ask about its origin because it never dreams of touching light. But if there's a way to allow it to walk in the sun... Well, let me ask this again. Ignorance could be a bliss. Are you still bent on finding out your origin? Tell me. You'll have to fight me for it, the rune and the truth. Okay. Well. Oh wow, that's gonna get dark, isn't it? Alright, let's do it. So, the scene I saw was that thing over there, that face. Except with red eyes, and saying Gersh of corruption in the chat, so that must be it. And I'm really scared. Kallen, take me down and you'll get your answer. See you in the Sour World. Path of Bretta on. Okay. Oh god, sick music and windy backgrounds. That is cool. I'm just used to funny Kallen, I think. What I really have to watch out for is the... Well, now I'm kind of stuck here. That's fine though. Oh, you go... Oh wait, this is different. You usually use the Oath of Judah. Alright, Path of Death, that's true. Alright, what's going on now? Just black holes, okay. So just gotta dodge those, I'm guessing. Oh wait, Kallen's here. Yeah, we use the ult. Now she's gonna use the Oath of Judah. Wait, I need to dodge, Dodge that. Okay. She's still immortal here. So we'll just defeat this Honkai beast. There we go. Hey, where are you? Where are you, Kallen? Come back, I have my ult ready. I see the void powers here. Especially with the red now, instead of the black. Okay, that was horrible. No one saw that. I completely missed. Alright, there we go. Oh, please don't get extra dark. I know it's already getting dark, but please. Why do I feel like someone's gonna die? And it's probably everyone. Huh? My body. You lost, Kallen. The bright rune has taken a heavier toll on you than I thought. You finally cleared your head. Yeah, thanks to you. Provoke me and let me dump my rage on you, and that's your plan all along? No, it's only what I deserve. I started all of this, and you have every right to curse me. I only wish there could be something else other than rage, Rax's rage, when you think about your origin. 5 centuries ago, I fled, so that was the same as the real reality, it seems. 5 centuries ago, I fled here from Jigsaw HQ, with a black box that sealed the Ursher of corruption. But the overwhelming evil began to escape from the broken box on the way. Iga Kumaru was the first to be infected, and it took everything the Miko Sakura now got to stop her. But it's only the beginning. The blind rage of the Ursher lurked in the Miko and made her the next host. You couldn't kill her, so you sealed here and kept her here. No, it's her own wish. In the battle, she briefly regained her own conscience. There's no way to guarantee taking down the host would wipe out the Ursher entirely. There could be a new host. For example, you. To protect me in Yae village, she asked me while she was awake. To seal her and the Ursher inside, under the Gonshinboku tree with frozen Naraka and Rax's rage. This castle is a past Yae shrine, the battleground and your birthplace. Wait, birthplace? You were created as the second vessel to seal the Ursher in place of Sakura. Sakura dies twice. Oh no. Wait. What? Are we becoming the Ursher now? And there's only one level, so I'm really scared for this. Final act. Sekiro. Oh no. Oh no. You were created as the second vessel to seal the Ursher in place of Sakura. So she can bring Sakura back. Right. The second vessel. I sealed Sakura myself and decided to protect the land in her stead. Wait, I'm trying to think of something. No, that can't be possible. The Devil Rune kept me alive for over 500 years. The Sakura's body has decayed and fallen apart. But she looks perfectly fine right now. It's just an appearance. Her body would have crumbled long ago if not for the frozen Naraka. Her Ursher host must be highly adaptable to Honkai energy. And in Yae Maki, the Yae family are the only ones. So you made me. Yes, you're grown from Sakura's active cells. I was shaken up when I first saw you. You two look too much alike, and I hate to send you onto the same path as hers. But it's too late. With everyone in Yae Maki at stake, I couldn't abort the plan even if I wanted. On the 6th night after you were born, I put on the mask and stole you from the underground lab in the castle. Wait. I couldn't keep you around. Your fox ears aren't too much of a risk anywhere in Yae Maki. In the end, I had to turn the last man I wanted help from to send you to Europe under Jigsaw's protection. Wait, does that mean like the ferryman knows what's going on all along? Taught me the way of survival, but never milked me in Yae. I owe him more than I can pay back, but I can never forgive the things they did. But now I feel like a hypocrite. After you, every other vessel made for the same purpose failed to survive. It gave me an excuse to shut down the plan and start a new plan. The soul transfer experiment. Right. If I can somehow salvage Sakura's soul from the collapsing shell, my body. Gotta watch out for the Pretty Goal. Pretty Goal like Shizomitama? Oh no. Oh, there's no more techniques, it seems. Okay, we're getting stuck too much. Alright, they're down now. Most of them. Alright, one of them's down already. Oh, I keep thinking that the ultimate just automatically goes towards an enemy, but I always miss it. I end up missing when I think that. So, need to get used to it. Alright, so we got one Fire Emperor here. Take it down. We can get an ult on it as well, I think. Oh, it wasn't necessary, but still, we got the ult for a cool finish. There we go. Alright, let's see where the story takes us. Oh, it's finally fading. Are you alright, Kallen? Yes, barely. She's still in that form, though. What's that? You're right, it's a better rune out of control. Almost like the demonic seed that showed up from nowhere and faded away in a flash. A monster from an alien world. That's probably true. The purpose rune runs wild, the space would twist and twirl. The monsters may very well come from other worlds. I don't have much time left. Then why don't you hand me the rune now? Sorry, Kasumi, not now. I can't give it to you yet. There's something I have to do first. Kallen! Oh, she's gonna revive the Ursher, isn't it? We cannot wipe out the Ursher's blind rage, and that's why we have to seal it in a human vessel. Like Kasumi. But if I can make this red rune go fully berserk, there might be a way to use the twisted space. Are you saying you want to send the Ursher's will to another world, but doing so, people in the other world may suffer? I'm tired, Kasumi. The most important thing I've learned over the past centuries is how weak I am. Before that, I was the Ace Valkyrie of Schicksal, and I never doubted Honkai would end in my generation. Right. I hate the crime Schicksal committed in the name of fighting Honkai. But I can't protect Sakura nor you. Even with a borrowed 500 years, I can only end it in the dumbest way. Without power, justice only invites despair, and the kindness of leaving no one behind is but weakness in disguise. Just a mortal who is slightly stronger than average, and I'm not taking my last breath to protect my place. Even though this means people will die where you can't see. Seems like it. Can't even stop the wailing close at hand. How can I reach out to the people in need far away? It's already alive. Oh no. Quite an amusing confession. Who is there? Use a rampant rune to send me into another world, so that's your pathetic solution? This voice, why? How could it be? Oh no. Oh, it's alive. Quite an amusing confession. Who is there? Okay, wait, we've already seen this. I guess it's gonna go now. Doesn't it sweeten your heart to see your love revived? You're an Ursher, not Sakura. Ursher of corruption! Why so sullen? How long will you keep playing me with your face? Huh, you humans are curious enough without me lifting a finger. What? I was in the black box for long to remember the meaning of my existence. I have to thank you for that. You opened the door for me. Even though I was trapped again in this broken shell again, it's still better than the box cage. What are you trying to say? After I was freed from the box, watching you humans became a major source of fun for me. Your kind is too intriguing. Through the slightest motivation, you return the most unexpected results. Your organization seems to call me Ursher of Corruption. Well, what does corruption mean really? Virus? Brainwash? Or the blind rage you blather about? No, the only thing I did was to jack up something deep within your hearts. Shut up, that's called manipulation. Stop now. Sense of justice, sense of guilt. The purer your feelings are, the more you suffer and sink. The blind rage turned you into a ruthless castellan who can only be free for a few night hours? It's a lie to cover up your forbidden undertakings driven by your jacked up sense of guilt. Your rage is not from hatred. Rather, it's from being seen through and exposed. I never played you, it's you yourself. No more. But still, you're not my favorite clown. You made yourself believe you stayed to rebuild the Eye Village out of your duty. You made yourself believe you used the rune to protect the land out of your regret. You thought you made the second vessel to seal me again. You are right, but also hopeless wrong. It's all part of his plan. His? Him? Yes, the man who carried the golden cross here from Europe. I noticed I wasn't fully put to sleep when I was sealed. The ferryman? What did you two do? We made a deal. What? Just about when part of your soul died with her, I can still recall the day. If things go on like this, Kallen will be taken back to Chickasaw for Inquisition instead. Wait, the deal with like the old Chickasaw lovers here? I don't care how this world ends up, but Kallen has to live. Oh. Otto, right. Right, the bastard. Of course. Otto, yeah, she just confirmed it. I met his demands and proved up your senses of guilt and duty. As a side of the bargain, he promised to unseal me and give me a perfect vessel. Every single event or something else, I just hate Otto more. Can it be? The result was that you picked up your pieces together and chose to stay here against Chickasaw orders. Yae, the cage crafted for your soul, and the new vessel came from your hands. Better yet, she walked here herself. It's simply sublime. Otto is the best clown ever. Also the best idiot. How could it? No way. Still in denial? You could ask the girl who has been peeking all along. Rita, it's you. Why do I start with a feeling like also in the main story there was something really suspicious? I feel like Rita might be actually working with Otto even though she might know her plans. Maybe I'm just being wrong, but like Durandal, I know she's gonna eventually, surely, leave Chickasaw because Durandal is a good person. And although she does partially know Otto's plans, not really, but you know, it's like Otto's not innocent. She does still think it's for the best and that she can use that knowledge to bring back the world to the imaginary tree. As for Rita, I really can't see a reason why she's working with Otto. Also, the fact that Rita was initially to oversee Durandal is kind of making me suspicious of her. In the main story, by the way, I don't know about this Rita, but I'm starting to feel a connection if Rita was working with Otto here. And since this is based on the original reality. Kallen, Sema. Thought you were only a courier you left by my side. A courier and I. My mission is to plant myself in Yae and wait for the right moment to execute the order. What order? Help the vessel break the seal and kill the revived 12th Ursher after he takes over the vessel. What? No way. Sorry to interrupt, but seems like I have a new vessel to get into. I'm not handing myself over. Sumi, how do you manage to remain calm in this situation? Ironically, it's part of his teaching. Otto? Ursher, you seem to have forgotten that as long as Sakura's body is intact, you cannot break free. Oh, silly you. You think I've been idle for the past centuries? Frozen Naraka gave me a bit of trouble, but I had centuries to corrupt the blade spirit. It's gonna be like a Jizo Mitama kind of thing, I can already see it. But I wonder how long the three of you can hold out. Well, it's time to fulfill the deal. Yep, yeah, that was a Frozen Naraka turning into like... Jizo Mitama is usually like a thing from Jizo Mitama, the name of the sword, literally. But and this time it seems like it's based actually on Frozen Naraka, even though it's technically the same enemy, but story-wise, plot-wise, here it's the Frozen Naraka, not Jizo Mitama. The story's been great so far. I wonder if we'll get an ending back to the beginning. Heretical Dreadnought, Jizo Mitama, okay. Oh, we're battling with Kallen and Rita. Okay, that's cool. So Rita's still on our side. Even though she was kind of going to do something else bad. But the Earth of Corruption in its own way, so she's kind of helping us now. It's cool that we have actually three characters fighting at the same time. Oh no, that, okay, no, it didn't hit, it did hit, that was good. Wait, what's he gonna do? Wait, no, I need to run. I need to run. Oh, okay, that was dangerous. Is this where it's all at? Kallen. Okay, that's the normal thing. Wait, I need to not this. I need to break the orbs first. Okay, it's just autoing through that. Okay, there we go. One's broken. Break the other. Alright, we broke 2 of them. Get some HP back as well as SP. Oh, we're not ready if this keeps going. Okay, we broke all of them. No! Oh, we lost for the first time. It's fine. Oh, there's actually a secret losing line. Alright, tell me I don't have no patience. Nah, but seriously, what a feeling. Alright, let's go ahead and do one of the levels here, just so we can get some Zaku runes. That way we can upgrade and be ready for the boss. Because I don't think we're ready. I mean, we are ready, but it would require some skill, and to make it easier, I'll just get some upgrades. Oh, we should be able to beat them just fine here. Alright, Lord Gorgon going down. Just use the ult. Wait for it. No, I wouldn't dodge that. Big damage, okay. Decent. I'm still finishing off you with Void Drifter. By the way, I love Void Drifter if you didn't know already. Wait, we got 40 seconds. Wait, I actually need to get serious here. Just realized we had time. So, hopefully it's just his Void Cella, and we should be able to beat him easily with Ursula Flame Scion. Alright, Ursula Form is out. Let's just use the ult. Alright, there we go. We got it. 23 seconds left, and we get some upgrades. We should be ready to continue the story now. Alright, I'll go ahead and do the upgrades here. Path of Deva. Now, we did get a lot of HP as well. Enemies hit by last take more total damage and more damage. Okay. So basically basic attacks. Alright, we are ready now. Let's go ahead and continue the story. Hopefully we should be fine. We also have more total damage, I think, in general for this story, so we are ready. I'm really curious to see how it lands. So I still remember that scene from the beginning. Okay, we're definitely able to now. Then you get it way easier. It's eventually gonna do that thing. So I'm just waiting for it. Alright, here comes the time. No? Alright, then I'll just do this. Alright, there we go. So that's the thing done. Wait, oh wait, Sakura Urge of Corruption. I didn't even see that. Okay. This is impossible. How's it going to end though? Because I think the beginning cutscene was a flashback. It was like in the future. So I'm kind of scared it's gonna end like that again. Finally, it's finally down. The Honkai energy reactions that fueled the blade spirits have gone. The culprit is still out there. She spoke. Kallen struggled to limp towards the sealed Mika with her badly wounded left leg. Stop her! Kallen! Out of breath, huh? The whole castle began to tremble violently. Wood chips rained down and everything began to turn. Damn it, it's too late. I labored to pick myself up and run in Kallen's direction, but my weak legs failed instantly. Damn this useless body. With space and warp of this scale, the castle will fall apart in no time. Kallen! Screamed out her voice and saw her turn around and gestured me to be quiet. The night I took you out from the lab, I saw the Goshinboku blossom for the first time in centuries. Kasumi is not a code name. It's the name I gave you. Oh. 8 clusters of sakura bloom quietly in the night, like rosy Kasumi in the evening glow. Your name is Yae Kasumi. She then gave a nod to Rita. With a nod back, Rita carried me towards the exit without asking me for my permission. I allowed her without the slightest struggle. In my sight, the faint figure of Kallen grew ever smaller. She gently cuddled Sakura, clasped the blade handle, and slowly drew it out from the cold body. That's the last thing I saw. Such a sentimental send-off. I should have done this long ago. Still, don't expect me to go away like this. That's why I used the Dark Art Rampage to banish you into another dimension once and for all. No, the human drama never bores. Well, he'll even share something sweet with you on account of your noble efforts. No one is keeping you. Yae Sakura's soul hasn't been in this vessel for quite some time. The experiment that you risked everything for succeeded long, long ago. You mean like Yae Sakura's soul is in Yae Kasumi? Can it be? The reason why all other vessels failed was that your one and only soul found its home in the very first vessel. So it is. Part of me already knew it when I first saw her. If only I could see the night Sakura once more. Sway's rap lasted the whole night around the castle. By dawn, the once formidable castle had reduced to ashes. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. After taking me out, Rita left in a hurry, perhaps to report to her master for further instructions. I wandered aimlessly around the ruins, trying to find any proof that Kallen was still breathing, but I knew it's an effort in vain. After retrieving the present Endeavor runes, the reality that Kallen was gone forever began to sink in. Though overcome by grief, my ninja sense still picked up something in approaching steps, and the cracking of wooden plates. Ferryman? As my eyes caught... Oh, that's how it ended. Oh no. As my eyes caught the tip of the familiar black cloth, a relief to cover my mind. You came. How is May? I settled her in the shed of the old town. She woke up, but her memories didn't. Can't even remember anything about her father. The work of the Brother Rune might actually be a blessing in disguise for her. After all, she's just a simple and stubborn girl. Simple minds tend to resort to extremity under great pressure. Surprised to find you still caring about others, Kallen, she... I knew you've been watching me all along. Don't mind me. I've been alone my whole life. It changes nothing. With your swollen red eyes back to the fur. Ferryman, your inconsideration never ceases to amaze me. Besides, I don't know what those tears are for. Oh? Oh my god. It's just right at that moment I was struck by an overwhelming sorrow, as if someone was weeping in my body. I'm not exactly a believer of souls. Even after the Drift Souls and Estes, I'd rather see them as obsessions. The tears and grief bursting out the moment Kallen went away. If I had to put words on them, I'd say they're emotions from deep within. And I couldn't tell it's me or someone else. So, is it a curse, not able to see light? Perhaps the crave for light is a real curse. She created me and sent me to the Overseer out of her obsession. I was perfectly fine on my own as an Amber ninja, until she crashed into my life. She gave me an origin story and asked me to carry the name Yae Kasumi, willful and elven until the very end. Without knowing my past, maybe I won't be troubled by something I didn't have. If I hadn't shown up there, maybe she could still be alive and, well, after all that's said and done, maybe you could come with me. You? By the way, if Rita was being honest, she is the Overseer's eye here, not you. I recall she said I was the second one breaking into her mansion. Right in the beginning. Knowing the Ambiko was breaking into Rita's mansion, stealing the ninja arts and posing as a Jigsaw liaison. Who are you really? I'm merely a boat runner, running a boat of homeless misfits and rebels like you. Sorry, but I'm not a cuddling animal. In the end, you're just like her, reaching out and spitting its response words like find peace with yourself. False hopes only bring sharper pains. People like me were born to be tools tend to stomach the hard truth early on. Guilt and self-loathe are like age smears impossible to wash off. Maybe you're right, but it's exactly the hard truth about my wretched life that brought me here. Luckily, when I was whining, someone told me there were people who needed me, and that I just needed to find them. People like us can only accept ourselves when we're appreciated and recognized by others. Maybe it's just an occasional gesture of kindness that did warp my heart, twisted by regret and resentment. Who is that ferryman? And now I want to be the person to reach out my hand to you. I need you. Are you coming with me? Huh. From someone with a mystery identity and nothing but sweet talks. I need you. Are you coming with me? You take me in, even though I'm a trained killer? He's just gonna repeat it. I am. Why are people obsessed? Without to be loved. It's the beginning. The question has been troubling me for ages. The reason must be we inevitably abhor the way we are this moment. She told me so, back when she was still her. Now this makes sense. But to this day, the meaning is still beyond me. So all I can do is to watch you. You came to this world because of her, Sakura. So you can say something that you meant to say but didn't. After all, you are my past, and I am your future. No answer has come to me, nor do I know what to say to you. Be it as it may, if I have to say something to the yesterday me, tomorrow, please keep on, living with your shame and sins. Oh no. Alright, wait, Captain Verse? I've seen... Is this the same character as in the 4.8 event? Right, now that the Rash is retrieved, I feel there's more to it than we've known. Wait, Captain Verse? Oh, why do you say that? The other 5 runes are simply energy containers, but the Breath rune appears to be a crystal shard, see? This is... Oh, right, that's what it is. No wonder the Breath rune can open the portals to alien realms. The 5 paths of Naraka. Tariak, Manusio, and Asur. Oh, wait! That's how they can travel around the Sea of Quanta. Oh, the events are connected? Each representing the consciousness binding domination, destruction, and creation. Binding domination, interesting. To the Far Eastern ancestors craft 5 fake divine artifacts like divine keys. Defy the only one real? What are you talking about? No, don't mind me. It's not important anymore. Here we are, Kasumi. This is my boat and your new home, Hyperion. Welcome on board Hyperion. So that's out the Captainverse game to be then.
Captain on bridge.
Interesting. Right. It really had to end up like that. Oh well. We'll do the rest and then we'll close off the stream. Alright, let's see if we're able to do this. So that's how it ended. Sad story. Okay. I think this connects to the 4.8 event. The one with Bonnie. I remember seeing Yae Kasumi, that ninja, that was from another bubble universe. And people were talking about it being Yae Kasumi. I thought it was just like, oh, it's surely like a different Yae Kasumi and that's just her name again. But it turns out it's actually the same character, so I might actually just go on YouTube and rewatch the event. Not on stream, of course, because I've already played it, so it's not really a reaction. Actually, I haven't played it. I got stuck on the second, on that time, on the ending, where you had to fight the Yae Kasumi. I got stuck there because I couldn't pass it, and the event was almost over because I only played towards the end of patch 4.8. Not 4.8, sorry, I think it was it 4.7? I think it might have been 4.7. So, yeah, I did rewatch it on YouTube after though, and I think I'm gonna rewatch it again, because I think it's literally connected to the event. Oh, he's gonna do that. Okay, let's just start to that. And really interesting, we actually got something related to Soul, so... And she kind of mentioned now Alter was the one trying to do that before. So I wonder if the mechanism is going to be kind of similar. I don't think so though, because Alter's just going to use the imaginary tree, so... Alright, now we can hit. There we go. Alright, so can we buy the... We need to actually be one more boss fight. Then we should be ready for the... I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to beat this, so... Oh, we can't get anything from here? Okay, so... Okay, we'll just have to try to beat it then. Essentially, I do just want to get to buy the outfit, so... We're going to do that, since the stream actually wasn't that long, because we just did 2 parts today. So... Should I just have the time? Wait, let me check something. Okay, let's continue. Times. We're doing a lot of damage, just realized. I mean, I know we did before, but we actually didn't train for this weird thing. And it's still doing almost the same as the others, like half of it. Alright, dodge that. That can kill, so do want to avoid that. There we go. Oh, you're not surviving it. I don't really need to destroy the runes, because there we go. Alright, so that does finish the challenges as well. We can go ahead and I think buy everything from the event, including this, which by the way I'm going to choose the outfit, so I don't have it yet. And we get the coins as well. Alright. So that is the event. Now I think it's for Umbral Rose if I'm not mistaken, right? No. Is it? Wait, oh right, we still need to actually choose the outfit. So over here on materials, should be. I actually got this to use. Alright, so this. Right, here we go. New outfit. Cool. I actually like the outfit. But I don't really use Rita much, so probably not going to use it, but if I ever use Umbral Rose, because sometimes I like to try out new characters. Like I've recently started using Valkyrie Exhibitor, the Yuck of the Fog one, the Augmented Core, and it's actually amazing, the gameplay. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're gonna Rose over here and just equip the outfit. Then we'll end the stream then. Might as well do some level ups, I suppose. Since we did just get her, so Groove's leader skill, we'll take that. Just using some skill upgrades. Quick level up. There we go. Basic attack, we got a new one here as well. Alright, almost out of coins again, like always. And I think that will be all. There we go. Okay, so I will be ending the stream here. Thank you all for coming. By the way, just a reminder, 5.2 drops in 21st of October. And firstly, we'll play through chapter 26, but also on the, I think it's on the, might be early November, we're gonna get a free Vermilionite Eclipse, or Argenite Artemis, or Found Rosemary. You can choose one of the three, so do log in then. Either way, that will be it for this stream. We did complete the story. It's kind of sad though, but right, at least we got some information about the captain first, which I didn't know about. I only heard of it, so that'll be that.